voice wielding power of the ancient orders. Believe, believe the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come. Arfinor Palgan, Fudnos Honsin Grossan, Dovakin, Fahim, Kogan Mundra. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With a voice wielding power of the ancient orders. Believe, believe the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come. Arfinor Palgan, Fudnos Honsin Grossan, Dovakin, Fahim, Kogan Mundra. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With a voice wielding power of the ancient orders. Believe, believe the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come.
Hello! This is the first episode of my new playthrough. I've already picked out a character. Will be named Harry. I haven't decided it yet. We'll just go through the presets. But there's been a lot of updates to the mod list, and I just really have the itch to actually play this game because I've made so many changes and updated things, and I got a whole list, and I've made a custom patch and everything. I'd be happy to talk about all of the mods if there's any questions, but this will just be a live recording of a new playthrough. And I'll just respond if there's anybody chatting. I'm not exactly a popular channel, of course, so if there's nobody here, I'll just be talking as I play, trying to get a playthrough on file and just start building a library there. Maybe do more characters and mod lists, try some of the things, and just be here if anybody has any questions about any of that. I got my little chocolate noodle icon down on the bottom left. I'm not against having a camera, but like I have no problem getting on camera. I just don't think it looks good or that I have the best setup for that yet. So this will do in the meantime until maybe if I develop things more. Let's come up with a Breton I don't mind looking like. That's a good main. Face is a little too kind. Maybe just the eyebrows. What do we do about these eyebrows? There we are. Let's go for diabolical. That's a little diabolical. And lastly, we'll just... No, I want hair color. Ah, I like that. Okay. And we are, in fact, Harry. Go away. Just Harry, spelled a little RP-ish. So we have unpaused menus at 50% speed. There is a bug that you will see as a result of that, which I consider a feature more than anything. Perked races I have installed with Vokriinator edition. I really like the regular Vokriinator. Vokriinator Black is a little excessive for me. There's some changes I would like to make to Vokriinator and kind of make my own tree, but I'll be playing with this first for a while and maybe picking that project back up later. Particularly what it is the hand-to-hand tree. If you've seen that, we do have the Space Core. But I won't talk about that too much. We'll take a look at what the Breton is starting with. I believe he has 4 free perks. That one's very comfy to have, really. Really makes a change, makes it so that you feel like your character is actually already kind of good at summoning. This works great even at level 1. We have alternate start installed. And there will be 2 more I'm just going to show real quick. I don't actually find too many scrolls, so maybe this is kind of a bust, but maybe it depends on loot mods and everything else, whatever you got installed. But I like it. And then, of course, here. So, one last thing you'll notice, only 75 health as a Breton, more magicka, less stamina as well. Just moved things around. It's still the same total of 300 in attributes. Significantly lowered that magic resistance. And you'll notice all the skills started at 15. Instead, they learn faster. And then he's just also less talented at block. I chose block. I designed that, and I chose block for the Bretons because they're more talented at blocking with wards than any physical talents. Makes sense to me. But that mod seems to be going well. I'm very happy with it, with perked races and where it's at. There could be a few more patches, but I doubt it. What we'll do with this character is be a stealthy mage. And I want to just start off as a criminal. And probably stay as a criminal. I'm an outlaw in the wilds.
A life of crime is still a life. Be wary, thief.
Playing with a controller too. don't immediately recognize. These are
This one needs something?
regular bandits who will let me take stuff with me. I'll happily take a little extra XP. We will not be smithing. We'll choose Enchanting for the only crafting skill of this character. No
Need
Alchemy
something?
either. Orothyme. I actually don't remember very well where that is, but being in Whiterun Hold is convenient. As a Breton, we start with Conjure Familiar. Keep healing. We'll not use you. We want to get some Alteration and Illusion going as soon as we can. Don't actually want to wear armor. I would much rather rely... No, you're the reason I need to get out of here, man. We're not a vegetarian, so... Where's your meat? Where'd you keep your meat, sir? I guess I'll take that. It's disgusting, but... One little problem with choosing to start with alternate start is... They will let you loot the entire dungeon. I feel bad if I did that. Don't need to. We will discover our deity naturally in the game. Survival mode is supposed to be installed. Hasn't triggered yet. That will soon. We can go ahead and fix some of these settings. Not much to do. I lower that to 99. Just so that Yola Greymane can't craft dragon stuff. I'll leave that alone for now. That's literally all we need. And one feature of this mod that I love. Whoops. Go ahead and activate. There's nothing else we need to worry about for now. We'll take our sweet time in starting the main quest on this character, on Harry here. Harry just kind of wants to get out, away from these losers, and go get rich somewhere else. And he doesn't care where that else is. And again, we do have Marloot Ultimate installed, so there are high-level enemies, if we're not careful, that will totally smoke us. For example, over in that crypt. Let's go get killed in that crypt. After we determine the safe way down. I don't have Become Ethereal yet, and it is unsightly to do the wall skipping, which I will only do as a last resort after... Go away. I don't even know what happened. That I knew there was an MCM I needed to deal with. We drop you, we drop you. Don't use you. We do keep that. We turn down the push force as much as possible. Last enemy only. Enable spells, and I just like a little shorter. And then now I remember. We'll switch to archery. How's the difficulty? Alright. Everything's looking good. We're ready to start. I want to go in there just for the experience. See how badly. Well, we already have getting wrecked. Not wrecked enough. We're gonna have to do everything else again. But since we have already started challenging this, let's do a little more. Let's just get this out of the way. I don't like starting up in that cave. This is some intense role-playing right here. Deal with you. I need to get some clothing. Hey, buddy. How did you kill my dog so fast? The spell is very weak. That's the bug I was talking about. A feature, I mean. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with that cinematic kills is what's causing that issue. Turn off the slow motion. No, the slow motion is okay. Turn off you. Don't need to toggle the HUD. Turn you down to 1 second. Minimize the push force because it's silly. Last, and then we'll go to violence and actually turn them off completely. And we'll go ahead and make our first save of the character.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone.
You're a poacher?
He can hardly eat everywhere now, can he?
Well, if you're a poacher, then I guess you can't really do shit if I take your stuff. So I'll just go telling you. I'll take your fishing rod. Speaking of which, I'll keep you for now. But we can fish anywhere mod. Oh, survival mode is already enabled. Interesting. You can't feel my controller rumble. Awesome. Alright, we'll just consider that food, actually. I don't like having all this armor, but I lack the spells to replace it, so I won't be putting any points into any armor. We are sneaking in broad daylight at what appears to be a bandit camp and outdoors. I will attempt to play the game as if I don't have player knowledge. It's gonna happen, so I actually remember this place pretty decently. Robber's Gorge. Let's see just how bad it's gonna go.
Huh?
What level is that chief? God, I wish I... Oh. He's clipping through the wall. I need a bow and arrow is what I need. So that I can get a little ranged... Uh-oh. This isn't going to work. Let's instead take a steal from the thieves strategy and see if we can grab anything real quick.
What was that?
Ho ho ho! That's a dangerous one. Okay. Would I be one shot by that fireball? Not quite, but close, and I can't heal. Unpaused menus too. It's not like I can cheat. We'll have to go do. Oh, okay. We'll employ a different strategy. What is my head doing? Alright, we will not be playing without issues and see what happens with that head. And sneak in this way. We could use the little fish. But we need to determine, are we alone in here or not? Wow, if we were not alone, we would have already been attacked. I may have an issue. There may be an issue that we can deal with later. Alright. We don't need you. Don't care. We want some Healy potions. We don't want any ingredients. We saw a chest down here. Ooh. We're still underwater. So we can drown while lockpicking. Speed is 50% though. A Nordic Warhammer. I always loved those designs. Look at them. I'm not going to do two-handed on this character, but that'll fetch some money. How do we get back up here again? Where's the... I don't think that's designed that way, but we will. Yoink. Alright. Attempting to play without player knowledge. That was totally random. Alright. That was a random start, too. Randomly starting as an outlaw in the woods. I think roleplay-wise, we could just assume that is... These guys are probably rivals to Orathime. That sounds familiar. I think something interesting happens there, but definitely not now. We can just head up to Dragon's Bridge and see about getting our start. Wait, do we go west here? Yes, westerly north, which is right there. Yep. Hi there. I'm just gonna try to go on without you. We can do with a little music here. And go ahead and save. I don't even know how far into that playthrough that was before that glass mace, but that's what's happening now. Did I say go north? Evidently we're going south. That'll be Rorikstead. and maybe we can get some clothing, some robes, sell off this crappy armor. Need you. Skeever's dead. I may have installed something that is affecting these animations, making this sound. I don't know what it is. Hey. I prefer a crossbow, but I'll take this. I do need my ranged weapon. You see what happens? I know that there's a fix for that, but I don't want it. Oh, we have... Whoa! Oh! I am still in sneak and slower. Let's get around. And I think I have a minor Healy. Why do I have 10 regular Healies? That's alternate start. I'm gonna dump some of those just because I think it's silly that I have so many. Oh, it's just you and me, buddy. And that's what I've got to deal with for now. Gotcha. Oh, little overpowered. Little overpowered. Hell of a start. I will have to go ahead and attempt some challenges way above my level. If we can find where'd this guy go? What are you doing down there? He's fighting a deer. Well, I've already let one poacher go. I will let a second. We have an adventure to begin. It's another wolf, and... oh. You see, I was entrapped with an ambush without even having to look at the bait. It feels disappointing. I didn't even know there was bait. Shoal's Rest. Let's see if we have
Need something?
Yes?
any kind of a quest to start things off here. Break in? No. Not good enough for that yet. Some more practice in. Whoop. That'll do. We'll we'll let you take care of them. Is there anything of value in here? We have meat. Pretty sure we have plenty of food. Oh, I think that is something to... We have a fireplace? Absolutely. Let's get rid of this raw food. And this carp. I don't need that carp. No, we'll keep the regular armor on until we have a reason to take it off. Which will be soon. Oh, that's got some money in it. Poor Lund. And his outfit. Oh. Well, there's just nothing in here. I remember there's an Anniversary Edition quest that takes you in here. And before what, 2016, there was something else in there.
Why? What did I do? I told you to weed the garden by sunset, and you didn't do it. Now you're in big trouble.
This is an interesting rain to clouds ratio. It did rain like this. I'm in Missouri. It did rain like this in Missouri not too long ago. Things are adjusting. And it looks really good.
What do you need?
The next time we meet, do you think maybe
I need a
you could
quest.
teach me some fire magic?
If you're thinking of
Nothing big.
setting up to farm, you picked the right place.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, tell me about your farms. They're
What
thriving.
makes you think?
I understand.
There are no secrets here, my
I just
curious
get so
friend.
excited thinking
Our
about it.
prosperity is simply...
I believe you.
Have you met
What
Rorik?
about Breton? I'm a
He
Breton.
owns these lands. And Rorik fought for the Empire in the Great... We were as close as kinsmen. And when Rorik returned home, I came with him. I'm happy to spend my twilight years here with my good friend. East.
Oh, that's extremely
Here
nice.
all the good folk of Rorikstead want in life.
We've got the inn there and other people's houses. Yeah, good. Hi.
Need something?
I thought for sure there would be a quest around here, but that's definitely going to be in the inn at the very least. Maybe more. I'll hop around. Whatever animation issues we had earlier are all
Let me
gone.
know if you want me. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. If you need a meal or room, I've got both.
Yeah, we're going to
Piece
learn
of
more about
advice.
magic.
Folks here don't care for magic, or those that use either that or go see the Jarl's court wizard.
We'll go ahead and do that soon. We'll just start out. We need some magic. I don't think I'll main the College of Winterhold. I just want the spells.
All right then. I only
Then,
take-
any other
here.
leads, sir?
Take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men
Okay.
came by and left. Have you heard about Aventus Aretino? He's a little boy. Have you seen the shrine of Azura? They say.
Tell me
say
all your
there's someone
rumors.
in Riften that can change your face, make you look.
Yeah, tell me about
Here.
the town.
Take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Is this actually a Rorikstead? Bounty Restless Spirits. Golden Hills Plantation, Terrors by Ghosts. This is the Become a Farmer. Oh, I know where you are. Okay, we can go look at... We can go look at the farm, maybe kill some ghosts. I don't want to go do the whole thing. I don't want to get my character involved with a property yet, so I won't be doing anything except just fighting a little bit. Let's just get a little more experience. Aha! Here we are. We have a smith who can sell me stuff? There he is. Man, I was about to rob your shop blind if you weren't showing up. I'm going to do that later. What time is it? I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to do it right now. Wait, why is it all cheap garbage? Man, there's nothing here worth stealing. What about inside your house? Yeah, you can't see me. It's fine. You actually can't see me. Very nice. You do get kicked out of lockpicking. That's valuable stuff. Are those footsteps? Is there someone downstairs? He could come inside anytime. I don't want iron arrows. Those are potions I saw? Yeah. Alright, we're off to a pretty decent money start. We need to find, either get into the Thieves Guild or find someone to sell these stolen items to.
Yes? Of course.
I don't have a horse.
Take a look.
Yeah, that's a little silly. We'll go ahead and drop the glass. But did I drop my steel sword? I did. That's okay. I don't want to buy a steel sword. We'll go ahead and steal. You've got to have a weapon here I can steal. Come on, come on, come on. Supposedly. That's disappointing.
Yeah?
Maybe I won't go fight ghosts. Not without a melee weapon.
Need something?
Maybe we just go to... Let's see what we can do at the farm. And then we'll go to Whiterun, look for the cats. The Kaiji caravan will buy stolen goods. Get you there. That is Ghost. Not intended to be a stealth archer character, but we gotta make do for now. Poor Erval. Search the plantation for clues. I only want to search the plantation for a melee weapon. And I don't want to smith one. Which is better, the wooden sword that that a child would have, or what did I just pick up? I don't know. Or the fishing rod. Which one's better, I wonder? There's probably going to be more ghosts jumping me if I don't get out of here soon. I'm gonna do that. We will just deal with not having a melee weapon for now. He's gone. Maybe he's back on the ground properly. There's a wolf in the air. I've yet to see the floating animals fix. What time is it? Wow. We can eat. We can't sleep yet. We'll sell that. Get rid of you. Well fed. We might have the survival settings a little too easy. If just one little treat takes me from peckish to well-fed, well, that's going to be a mod along the way journey, as it usually is. Oh, fantastic. And that is progress. We can just go ahead and get on that road, because we're going to fight a lot of animals if we just keep going through the grass. So I think we need to attempt the Valtheim Towers. It will be difficult at level 1, but survivable, probably.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Yeah.
Why are we even going to a wedding this far-flung end of the Empire anyway?
I want to kill and rob those guys, but they'd probably beat me. Oh, yeah, this is not going to be a good character. There's a reason he wants to be stealthy, if that wasn't already obvious. Sure, why not? Let's see what happens. I don't remember what Broken Fang is. Bloody on the outside. I didn't see any bandits on the outside, so maybe it's not bandits, it's vampires, isn't it? I did not remember there being a vampire place right here. Look at those bloody bones. And yeah, that's Dawnguard stuff. Okay. How bad did I make this? You see, I did spend a lot of time very carefully selecting encounter zone levels for every dungeon in Skyrim, but I did not make myself memorize any of it. On purpose, so that I can actually play the game and find out... Level 28! No! I don't even want to be a vampire yet. Even if they follow me outside, they'll probably smoke me. Ah, thank God. Okay. That's a fight I couldn't possibly win. maybe later. Maybe if I want to just contract the vampirism, I can dance in the entrance and see if I can get them to tag me. You know what we need to do? I need as an option to do this in the MCM. Timescale is a global. Time normally travels 20 times faster than real life in Skyrim. And we have cut it down to 10. You can cut it down a little bit more, but according to smarter people than me, that introduces technical problems, glitches, issues, corruption to your save file, blah blah blah. I don't know, 10 seems right. Ooh, sleeping tree camp, huh? Can I get one of these juicy fortify health potions without pulling giant aggro? I bet the Nern root is worth grabbing just to sell. Ooh, that looks cool. Hey, don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me. I'm a friend. Okay! Oh shit. Oh, alright. I have successfully harvested and not been attacked yet. Alright. What about your... The loot is going to be in the cave. And the cave is right over here. And another Nern roads. Let's see if there's any loot we can yoink. That's not gonna work. I'll be specializing in illusion spells on this character, so I very much look forward to coming back and making mammoths fight for me. Giants too, hopefully. Woo! Let me get you. Can I get any more? I cannot. And how many of these did I get? Ooh, I forgot whose mod that is. That's really pretty, except for whatever is happening. Ah! Why? I don't even remember which settings make that happen. But, alright. Oh yeah, of course. With Skyrim Souls, we can still actually look around. I have to actually choose to inspect the item. And see, that's not how anything else works. See? Okay. And we did sell that glass mace, if anybody was watching. Because it was a little much. It was a little much. I think even, especially for me, part of what I'm doing here is I want to go ahead. Every once in a while someone says, hey, how am I supposed to play this game? With Marloot Ultimate installed, everything's higher level than me, I get my ass kicked all the time. This game's impossible when you're level 1. And the answer is no. Not impossible. Just a big, very big challenge. And you have to kind of figure it out. And we somehow got on these little mini roads. Which I want to go to the regular road. After we grab a little more free loot here. So that's a burb icon. Is the burb for... No, that's... Okay, fish. We want fish. One more. And then you... Nope, burb was... correct. From the angle of the handle that it triggers, because that's otherwise got multiple angles, and we're snack. Go to snack. There we go. And activate, run away. Yes, no trap. First try. I am smarter than a Draugr. Cool. It's free XP, but actually I'm not going to use destruction. We have a shrine of some kind. And Barley Dark Farm. Hello, sir. Oh, you're a dark elf. Methorpa Nasyal.
Called a gawk at the dock elf.
Yeah, kinda.
I mean no offense. I am but a humble farmer, not a great wanderer like you.
Oh, nobody is a great wanderer like me. Except for him, he looks like he could kill me. What is this? We have a shrine. We have a giant. We have Winter Sun installed with a lot of shrines. This is like half of what I like about Winter Sun. It's just Jeffrey's stones. Carrying capacity increased. Alright. Let's go ahead. Let's follow Jeffrey. Hunt animals. What elves are most deserving? I'm a Breton. Read the stories of others and explore. Travel faster when you're not in combat. Ooh, we have fast travel disabled, so that's interesting. However, I don't think I'm going to stay with this. I hate the idea of I slow down as soon as combat starts. I shouldn't think of it that way. I should think of it as I'm faster when not in combat. I can travel faster, and that's true. That's very true. But it still hurts. It's kind of a glasses half empty situation. Alright, yeah. That's where I'm going. Because I'm not confident in my ability to murder you yet. Another Nern root. How much are they? Oh, that's not. I'm gonna go out of my way for any fucking Nern root. That's not bad per weight, but not worth the time. We have someone friendlier, less insulting, hopefully.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
I already heard about that place. Okay, we are not saving to save scum. We're saving so that we don't lose a bunch of time if we die. If we die, we don't scum it. I'm going to attempt pickpocketing. It worked. Ha 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 ha, loser. I will leave you alone because you have bandits, and let's go get. This is also going to be a companionless mod run, but I'll go ahead and get a companion right now.
No, just space.
There will be dragons.
Help me, space cops. Space cops, help.
Space cops? It's miscellaneous. That's so cool. Whoa. I don't understand mechanically how everything inside there was working, but cool. Let me get this plate and get out of here. Alright, we'll just keep him along with us. Or sell him. If the cats are there, we'll sell him, actually. I want him rotating. I want him in the economy. I want to know that he's out there. Giving people advice. Tricking someone into going to space. Instead of being hoarded. As greedy Breton named Harry. Hello, sir.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King
Wow.
with his voice. Shouted him apart.
That's dramatic. You know what? We can try a mud crab. We can see. Turn that up to expert. I won't go any higher than expert. I should stay on expert. I generally prefer to play on adept, but for the mud crab experiment, let's see. I don't have detect life. There's bound to be a mud crab around here. Let's test him without blocking and with blocking. As soon as we find one. Quick, before we're level 2. There's a beehive. If I find a saber cat before I find a mud crab, that's just the magnet. Showing me what I deserve. Alright, we've been allowed to explore and have been rewarded. Oh, I forgot about you. And I will forget about you. That is nice. Okay. There is a mud crab. There will be multiple mud crabs. This mud crab we will practice stealth. Am I wrong? No. There it is. Hey, okay. We didn't kill him and we get to practice. Alright, with block. That didn't hurt too bad. Without block. He could be worse. We'll go ahead and not summon a dog. And just deal with them. Get some food. Booksy Cat. Hi, Booksy Cat. Thanks for talking. Oh, you cranked it up to legendary. Yeah, that'll... you can... Where did my dog go? Looks like he summoned under the earth. I don't know what happens when you try to summon and it doesn't... You can't actually see it. I don't enjoy playing at legendary. Just in general, I feel like you should stick with adept because everything's just 1x. You take 1 damage, deal 1x damage. Nothing has changed, and then since we mod obsessively and change every little thing about this game, that's a proper place to start with and say, on adept mode, the game is properly designed, properly difficult, where everything just kind of feels right and fair for the levels and when you see them, and you can crank it up from there if you want to be a little unfair. So I feel like everything I've got installed here is balanced around adept. I'll just crank it up a little bit. I want to get out of this light armor. And actually the only reason I was here was to go find Kachi. Are they here? Books. Ah, sure. Bucks, Booksy. We have no cats. Which my character's tired. It is not that late. Do we have anything we can do real quick? Just go to sleep, I guess. We'll sleep in Winterhold. Let's get our spells, get started. I'm not going to continue this session for maybe another hour at most.
Eastmere, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north by the Lauria's farm.
I'm not gonna bother with
Carriages to
Dresters.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Well,
You ever met one of them cats?
Carriage and fast travel overhaul installed.
I hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
Stopped him at level 40. What kind of playstyle? Yeah, that's what bothers me about Legendary. The mechanics aren't any harder. Just damage dealt and damage received. If stealth was harder, like if the game could just make it easier for you to be detected, or if there were any parts of the AI as far as how aggressively they follow you, that would be great. Stealth, archer, illusionist. Not too different. Instead of archery, we are going to get a crossbow, and I will put 1 point into one-handed and 1 point into archery, and also block for sure. Maybe later though, maybe not right away. And that'll be it for combat for the character. No light armor or heavy armor. We're going to go the rest all into stealth and magic, and we'll rely on mage armor and work our way up to having the mage armor be automatic and go there. Other than that, I don't know how much else we'll be putting into. We're going to go telekinesis, but that'll take a while. In the meantime, it is 9:13 p.m. It's still not quite bedtime. Kill Mirak with a stealth shot. Does it bug out?
Cross the bridge at your own peril.
Booksy Cat says he killed Mirak, taking 0 damage as a stealth archer illusionist on Legendary by around level 40 or so. That sounds very immersive. Oh yeah, tell me about this place.
Forgive me. Most who arrive here
Although
do
my
so
character
because they
already
have heard of the college
already
before.
have heard about the college.
This is the College of Winterhold. A safe
May I enter?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
Bend the will
Yes,
of those
the spell of
around me.
illusion can be quite
Absolutely.
influential. It would seem that the college has not just anyone, a small test, if you will.
Yeah, you know.
I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort.
I don't know a single illusion spell yet. All right.
Excellent.
Do you have an
Those
illusion spell
invested
for
in
me?
Restoration magic find healing hands to be essential. No?
Is
Well,
it
if
random?
you're capable
Is
of
it random
then
which
I'd be
spell
happy
you
to
get here?
provide it to you for a mere
I really
30.
wish it wasn't.
Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim.
Dual cast
They also
pacify,
sell
stab
spells.
him in the back with a dagger, become ethereal pacify, wait for shout cooldowns, then just combo over and over. Yeah, I'll be doing stabby. I won't be doing stealth archery, not as much as possible. I do want to do melee and poison spells too.
Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
Cool.
The college is an excellent.
Healing hand.
Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college.
She doesn't like being
I'll lead
touched.
you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle. No matter what, the college will endure.
Good. Ooh, yeah. First day at the college. Charged with sexual harassment. I don't know when a playthrough is done.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
It might be a long time
Yes,
before I can declare a playthrough done at this point.
I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind
The
this.
Deadlands bosses,
To the Empire bowing
with
to
my anniversary edition patch,
You are a guest
I never
of the
actually beat them
college,
myself.
here at the pleasure of the
Not
Archmage.
without
I hope you
testing,
appreciate the
not except for
opportunity.
testing, which didn't count.
Yes, of course. The Archmage.
Welcome to the
Yeah,
college,
who cares what
Madam
he's
Niece.
talking about? We can
Well,
ignore him.
I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first. Wonderful. The College of Winterhold has been a
Okay.
fixture in Skyrim for
And
thousands
how
of
is
years.
it?
The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. The Arcanium is located
Can I skip?
above the hall, and the
So I have the new mod installed that adds a lot of introductory quests to the college. You can skip them if you want, but they teach you a starting spell. The water breathing is the first one for archery alteration, and with survival mode you will freeze to death horribly. It's actually really hard.
implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
The legendary difficulty flex. See, I feel like the game is poorly designed if I'm playing on legendary and it isn't extremely hard. That's just Bethesda difficulty scale. That's the reason we mod. What it does is it eliminates that bragging element, right? If you're playing the vanilla game, like day one, Skyrim just came out, you crank it up to master difficulty. Okay, that's cool. You can brag to people about it. Shut up, Mirabelle. Get. Hurry up. Show me my bed. It's getting late.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours.
Cool.
Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements.
There's no free stuff for me yet.
And study session.
Okay.
Just a few more hours and I can crawl under some furs.
I feel you, buddy. We really need to get Zep Conjure Bash. So we're not too far off of that. We're not playing. Did you use Did you use any poison spells?
One of our most esteemed wizards.
With your Breton Conjure Boy? I don't know how much conjuration I'll be using. If I am, it'll all be Atronax, Daedra, and stuff. There's a billion options, though.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
Paralysis Rune is awesome. It's hilarious just watching things run over it, get paralyzed, and then all the momentum just carry them all the way across the room. Let's see if we can't. I remember there's a way to skip this tour with Mirabelle.
Welcome.
Oh, thank God.
We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all
Stopped with Zep at level 50. He was just about to explore the Hidden Veil.
Of course, my dear.
That area is huge. It's a massive undertaking, though. It's a massive part of your character. Yeah, I'll get fatigued with the character before I finish Skyrim, Dawnguard, and Dragonborn. Usually only do one of the expansions on a single character and then not play again for a year or something.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable. But we've
hurry up. Hurry up, you old fart. This is a immoral character.
You've been quiet so far.
Practical, sir.
Is that so?
Yeah.
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually
I get
show
another
us
free
something?
spell.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose
Ooh, Booksy Cat, do you ever slow down your experience on those characters? That I think helps a lot with that syndrome. That's why I like I just go with 50%
we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells.
I believe.
Would you mind helping me with the demonstration?
I may be wrong, but I believe
With ward spells?
I have Vokriinator installed. I was going to say, I think Ordinator and Adamant both do something about certain skills leveling up way faster than others, or much more slowly.
Right over there,
I don't know what happens with Vokriinator. It's probably fine. Probably good enough.
Here we go.
I'm not too worried about everything being perfect. It's not a PvP game.
Over there, please. Just opposite me.
I'll see if it feels right and keep playing. That's the best you can do.
Cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent
Nice.
Work. Well, I think this is an excellent
And he keeps
start.
going while
I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. All right, everyone. Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. So you wish to master
Can I afford anything yet? Oh no! I updated my my Skyrim survival mode improved. I updated that. There's an SKSE version. He didn't mention that there's another change to the menu files because that's conflicting with Dear Diary. It's still working, obviously. Ooh, sell this ring here. Oh, thank God. I got some good mage clothes. I'll keep you. Alright, so we have enough for a decent spell. Ahaha! Oh, yeah, Booksy Cat, slow down XP? Okay, so if you don't mod that much, sorry, I kind of just assumed I'm in the whole Skyrim modding world. I forget what normal people are like. Well, there's a lot of mods installed, if that isn't obvious. And on your PC, let me know if you have any questions. I can't talk forever about modding, and you definitely can, but let me know if there's any quick questions you got. I made a new race mod that uses perk mods, if you want to check that out. And of course, Marlet Ultimate did the resto loop. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that I have to either mod to make not possible or just avoid. It just ruins the game for me. I don't know, it's a 12-year-old game, right? I do need to get my mods more accessible for Xbox, but you're on 360, so you can install any mods. Xbox One gets to install off of Bethesda Net, but it's pretty limited by comparison. And that is the most expensive spell. I won't be taking that. Hey, there's Paralysis Rune. Maybe I will take that. Let's see if there's anything else I want to. Stone Flesh. Can I afford both? 998 gold. I'm missing missing 21 gold. Oh, wow. You know, I really want that Paralysis Rune. We'll have to get that later. It's probably not appropriate for this character level anyway. We'll go with Stoneflesh and Mage Light. We can't afford anything else. Can we drop you? We cannot. We need to get to sleep. And why did I favorite that? Whoa! I can't afford it. Costs 171, and we only have 140. So.
It's all. Ah, if you should ever fall into a river, I will teach you how to breathe on. Here, take a look at this.
Sweet. I need to remember the name of this mod. It has a bunch of introductory quests, and the first one is water breathing. Wow, if you Booksy, have you not done the dive into Skyrim modding?
Go wherever he can to learn more. Oblivion itself is needed.
There's a crazy amount. There's a crazy amount of things you can change. Basically, every part of the mechanics that you're familiar with Skyrim can be improved. It's hard though to make a selection of mods is the problem. You'll go on the website, and there's multiple websites, but by far the biggest one is the Nexus. And like how on earth you decide which mods to install is not a quick process unless you just follow a guide or something. But it's a lot of fun. Also a big headache. And get this character to sleep already. The first one you're seeing here is Immersive College of Winterhold. One of my favorites. It just makes drastic changes to the interior. You see there's more doors. You can create a mini quest to go find the NPC. These are like enchanted nameplates or something. More rooms, doors, and clutter. And there's a whole extra tower too to the College of Winterhold with bar and a new NPC and a bunch of stuff. And they made a patch for Mario Loot Ultimate too. Well, it's okay. It would be a little distracting for my game anyway. And there's stuff in my room now. Sweet. I'll take it all. And sell it. Especially the Alchemy. Hey.
Lucky for you, that was just sitting there for the taking. Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic. Yes, I know winter. Does that cover everything?
I'm sorry. What did you want?
I've just been asked enough questions. Forgive me. I didn't mean to assume.
It's okay. I forgive you. Leave me alone. We can steal some of the silverware. Alright, we had 8 a.m. And
I have many important.
We can attempt the water breathing.
Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
Oh, Enderal is really cool. That's a whole other game, really.
Encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
Oh, I forgot how that quest is supposed to work. There we go. Oh, 12th tier was right next. And now we can.
That's what.
Find Arniel Gain. And he'll be north of the college by the freezing cold water. Not yet. After we get in here. Guaranteed another gratuitous death scene is incoming. After we go wake up Arniel here. That's the stairs maneuver. Arniel.
I'm working on.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right. New apprentice. You're gonna teach me spells.
Just north of here. It's not far, but.
Let's go.
Are you? I hope so. Come on.
And then I'm stealing your stuff. For sure. Ooh. That actually has decent resale value. Any of the books any good? I want to steal this glowy thing. That's cool. Looks like a standing stone model. Used to play AD&D in the mid-80s. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons? I know D&D. Does the A stand for Dungeons and Dragons, or are you talking about something totally different? I've played some D&D. And Dungeon World, too. Only reason I even thought of Advanced Dungeons and Dragons is because of that community episode. Otherwise, I just call it regular D&D. I didn't know there was Advanced. Actually, what was that about? We have a little bit of traveling to go, so talk about whatever while we follow this NPC. Yeah, what made it advanced? Was there beginner's D&D? For you. Ah. We'll need you, and oh, I bet we still can't cast this. And we didn't level. I actually thought we had enough, but that's just a sliver left. That stinks. I see. Okay. So, oh wow. Yeah, D&D has much more developed. Has a lot more history now. In the 80s it must have been much simpler. What was it? Oh yeah, that was during the Satanic Panic. Back when D&D was getting big. During the 80s. And oh no! What is wrong? What's wrong with the college? I need to fix that. Arniel. Look at the college, Arniel. Look at that. That, sir, is a building code violation. Not safe. Whoa! You just one-shot him. Is that Ice Spear you're using? That's an expert spell. Very nice. Alright, but let's go ahead and get moving, buddy. Yeah.
When I've finished what I'm working on, everyone will understand its significance.
Played MERP a few times in 89-90 with the best game master. MERP? What is that?
Magnificent, isn't it?
I don't think I've ever heard of MERP. But I'm very happy about these graphics. Except for the college being messed up. Yeah, there's... I don't know if anything is supposed to fix that. I've looked. It's been worse. I've seen the college worse where the entire back end of it was just suspended without rocks. I don't know if it's just a glitch or if I really do have my mod set up incorrectly. Come on. Come on. Come on, Arniel. Where are you going? Where are you going?
Well, look at us. Like two gray specks in the snow.
Middle Earth roleplay. Thousands years before Lord of the Rings. Okay. Lord of the Rings seems like it would be...
Gods, it's cold. We're getting
well, there's not much magic in Lord of the Rings. So... I'm sure it could be fun. But, yeah, that's... Unless they just decide you can... They just decide to add regular magic. God, it's been so long, and I don't think I've ever played D&D or Dungeon World or anything sober. Come on. Come on. We're going to find a snow bear out here and really get one shot. You can play a mage? Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to try to exist alongside D&D, if you don't have magic, you're going to need something else almost as good, right?
We're finally here. Yes. There should be a crystal down there. Somewhere. Please, do be careful. And, you know, use the spell. Thank you, and good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'd go looking myself, but I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
Oh, that's right. This was the voice lines for this mod was made before the AI started going crazy. People can make better voices now. I wouldn't be surprised if this has already been updated or someone else made new voices for this. These were chopped up voices. They still sound pretty good.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay. Dive and find the crystal. This is going to be horrible. I've done this before.
Try and be careful, all right?
I can't cast it! Oh, man. I'm going to have to spend my first point on alteration in order to even cast this spell. Yeah. Okay. And... we don't have anywhere to sleep to level up. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go back and do a different quest and leave Arniel out here. Arniel, we'll get your crystal and figure that out. I promise. You just sit tight. I need to go level up. I'm too bad of a mage to even cast my water breathing spell. Oh, okay. How old am I? My age starts with a forever until it gets worse. That's how old I am. I'm probably preaching to the choir on that. Oh no! Alright, let's test how bad the cold... Yeah. Really bad. Just a few seconds in the water is all it took. I'm tempted to take the boat and just go somewhere else, but I want to do these quests. I know what to do. Ow! That actually hurt. Didn't level up yet. We need one more skill up. One more skill up. And we will level and go back and get a rest for an hour. And actually probably just go back to Arniel after that point, but we do need a bed. We have pissed off the entire murder of Horkers. Here you go. If you notice, the game is still unpaused. You can turn it all the way up to 100% speed. I like it at 50%. It messes up the physics. But that's something that adds more difficulty in a fun way than Legendary or any damage multipliers could. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about that mods can do. There it goes. And a good skill to choose to get that with too. We don't need to finish this fight. Yo. Hope you stay safe. Watch out for those horkers. They're pretty pissed. They're coming this way. How did 53 happen? After 52, right? Ooh. That LOD flickering. This is what happens when you get into Skyrim modding. You start noticing every little thing that otherwise isn't a big deal, is easily ignored, but then you remember, oh yeah, I can probably open everything up and figure out what's causing that and fix it myself, or I could probably find a fix for it already online. But all we need is a nap. And then we can get back and drown to death. And freeze to death. So we want utility spells. A lot of utility spells. It's kind of the whole point of alteration. We will have to try out the telekinesis. I think it might be overpowered. I don't know if it's been balanced or not. I remember a long time ago trying some telekinesis spells with, I think it was with Ordinator, but it was long ago. It might have been updated and nerfed, but it was actually really overpowered. You could kill a dragon by just throwing any object, like an apple. You could drop an apple out of your inventory, grab it with telekinesis, dual wield, dual cast, and shoot it through a dragon, knock him out of the sky. That's very little health, but we need the magicka and we need the alteration perk. And now yes. Stone flesh. Very nice. We're good to go. Now can we jump into the water and cheat? We're going north and a little west. If we jump into the water, we'll get a little cold, but save minutes. Is that water deep enough? For real life? No. But for the video game? Shit! It's not! It's not! It's not! It's not! Yes! Yes! Totally planned. Oh, we need to go a little more west. Correct? Is that correct? Correct. Oh, with Atronach stone. I don't remember what I have a mod that totally changes all the stones. I don't remember what Atronach does. I know Fudge Muppet always talks about that. They call it one of the most powerful stones. I liked it in Oblivion. I liked that style of you have to absorb spells or drink a potion. It doesn't regenerate naturally. I didn't like it for a dedicated mage, but for mages that used their spells less frequently and dealt damage primarily with weapons, that was really fun. And it also, of course, gives a very strong defensive layer. Hello, Arniel. I told you it wouldn't be too long. Okay. So it is just a little northeast. We got to be careful. Ooh, I really wish I had water walking for this. And we'll go ahead and save. And ooh, I need to. Oh no, I'm cold. I'm cold. Not hungry. As Breton with this race mod installed, I don't think by vanilla Breton's actually have anything except the magic resist. So I'm going to talk about high elves real quick, actually, because that's what I was actually thinking about. High elves have a racial bonus effect that gives them 50 extra magicka by normal, and most other race mods keep that, but I dropped it so that they could only get more magicka if they start with less stamina and health. So that if you have 75 health, that's an extra 25 points that will instead be found somewhere else. So a high elf is 75 health, 75 stamina, and 150 magicka, which makes them very easy to get one shot and bad at combat at level 1. Very noticeable difference. Did I just save already? I sure did. And if you want to... Do we save any warmth by jumping? I think so. And I don't know if we need the mage light. I thought so. I see the color of Dwemer stuff down there that I think is it. And the quest is dive and find the crystal. It is time to go ahead and... I'll save here again. Just because this could. This might not be a fast adventure. Dwemer strut. We're looking for a Dwemer chest around here. We might not be in the right place. And the quest marker might not be right either. Ooh. Oh my god, we might actually survive. Look at my health, and... First try! That's awesome. I think last time I tried this, I died like probably 6 times in a row. There he is. He's even nice enough to start a fire, which we desperately need. Huh! I don't have Flame Cloak. As destruction, there is a Stay Warm spell from Survival. I think Mara's Warmth or something from Anniversary Edition. Oof.
Please tell me you found the crystal.
Oh yeah, the crystal was
Waste of
screwed up.
time. Still, and perhaps, you know, there's still something to be learned here. Well,
yeah.
Oh, it doesn't... Anyway, you'd better talk to Tolfdir at the college.
I learned what I needed to learn. You can, if you don't know that trick, you can cut short their dialogue by bumping into them. It's very immersive in role-playing. I am role-playing a bully and a thief, so it fits. Hey, it's fixed from this side, so... Yeah, see the, there was no bottom to that tower, or at least on the edge of it. No bottom rocks. It was just sticking out. I still don't know if that's safe. Yeah. What is it in the lore? Yeah, Mara's Wrath. Protects against frigid water. I think normal Flame Cloak does that too. And the Dark Elf one, the Dark Elf Racial. I think Survival Mode adds something to it. Just the warmth effect. So I think lore-wise, there was not all this missing ground. This whole mountain, this elevated surface went out as far as that glacier probably, and it was all ground before the big collapse. I think that is what's implied by lore. See, there it is. There it is. So some of the rocks disappear. They don't have a long distance model. Oh. Alright, I have to see if that's the distance point. That's still good. Interesting. It stays loaded probably for a while. Can turn this in and hopefully do the illusion one next. Skip, skip, can't skip. So, Buxy, do you know, do you really know any of the mods that I've mentioned that are installed, that are going on here? Yeah? Are there any that, you got any favorites yet from the ones you've tried? And I forgot where I'm looking. Looking for Tolfdir, who is just up the stairs a bit. Oh, hello.
Good to see. Thank you for bringing. Now, keep studying. You've only scratched the surface.
Cool.
It's always encouraging. Yes? How can I help you?
Oh yeah, please.
Of course.
That's one of the
I'll
more
be glad to
frustrating
help
things.
You. Beep. The college
Beep.
will be here for you no matter what.
Said beep.
We always look after our own.
Okay.
Education is never appreciated until after the fact. Young people never understand this.
Anybody in here? We want to go to the illusion guy, Drevis something. Yeah, Sky UI. This is a, my Sky UI is a little messed up. It's my fault. I'm using one mod, Dear Diary Dark Mode, which looks awesome, but if you look at the bottom, that is not designed anywhere. It's back to that light gray, the original Skyrim theme color scheme. That is, the UI is made up of like hundreds of little files, and I've got another mod that replaces a small number of those files. If I switch to have Dear Diary, I should just have Dear Diary overwrite. I'll have to experiment with that.
If you require assistance with... If you would, please also the summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college. Yes, whatever. I care little for idle... Oh, really? Good. Follow me. I think it's time to test your knowledge against mine. Exciting, isn't it?
Are you going to teach me a spell? It's going to be Summon Familiar. It's going to be the one I already know. It was in my dialogue.
Right this way.
I can't... Oh, okay. Controller's the way to go. Leaning back. I spend all day at work, sitting at a computer, trying to keep my posture. Screw that. And Phyllis is still upstairs? What are you doing, man? Come on. Come on. Oh, that's unfair. That's unfair. I can't even go down and follow him. I have to just watch his arrow. No, he's good. I love you, Skyrim. Plus the other game I've been addicted to the most in my life is Path of Exile. You cannot play that with a controller. They've tried.
Have you, by chance, seen my research notes? I seem to have misplaced them.
I'll consider doing that. What's the reward for that quest? Okay, Finis.
Right this way.
Yeah. Finis. Why do I keep thinking there's an L in his name? Finis. I'm finna to be done with this ish.
Now, cast this spell. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah.
How quickly you
like
can
that.
cast. Most impressive. Well, now is our turn.
Show off.
Fight! Fight! Come on! Come on!
He should have. It looked like the Frost Atronach was going to smack you, and he should have.
I'm sorry, but that was hardly...
Not fair, sir.
Indeed. Summon dogs can be useful, of course. Perhaps one day. But keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself. Yes. Now, I really am busy, so until...
Alright.
Hey, watch it!
Good point, sir. I really wish you had... Let me see if I can buy... Can I buy a better summon spell from you?
That spells and incantations for those...
I'm still very low. Oh. But I can't afford everything. We're looking for Drevis. I want the illusion spell. I think he gives you Fury. And that'll be enough for now. One of these quests is a lot more interesting than the others. I'll be sure to do that. Probably on the next stream.
I can't wait to see who succeeds. You wish to destruction spells come in different... So, a standard spell for one skilled in destruction magic is... No?
Skip this.
Very well. Be careful.
Were you the only one in here? And...
If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly.
We want to find... the Dark Elf, who teaches the illusion spells. Get Fury, so we can start messing with bandits. Get some levels. And work our way up to the better dungeons. Oh, so, Booksy Cat, do you know about Marlet Ultimate? I mean, I'm not trying to shill here, but it has a big effect on this playthrough.
You consider restoration a valid school?
Of course it is valid. It is my primary school, ma'am.
Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some...
But you're
and
insecure.
I shan't name names. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research.
Yeah.
Aye, that I do. Well then, restoration. Skyrim is well known to be full of these Draugr. Have you met one of those? Oh, I see. Just be sure to put it to good use. Restoration is a... Excellent. Talk to Tolfdir. Okay, well... Hey, watch it!
Oh. I have to go all the way back to Tolftir. Now, where is Drevis? Is he... He must be upstairs, right? Yeah. He's always in the library. It's okay, Buxy. Basically, unleveled. You know, normally the game is... If you're level 5, all your enemies are about level 5, give or take. The biggest difference that's going to happen is that a lot of them start at 20, 30, maybe even 40, regardless of what level you are.
See me?
You have to be really careful if you know what you're doing. Or just be willing to give up, turn around. And I'm still wearing light armor gauntlets. I didn't get rid of those.
Confound it all! I was
Oh,
quite
I'm
sure
sorry.
I was invisible. Or
So my reputation precedes
Yeah,
me.
your reputation to think you're invisible when you're not.
Is that clear?
Yeah, teach me.
Oh, I see. Yes. Here. This is for you. Read carefully, all right?
Oh, let's favorite that. Fury is one of my most favorite spells to play with.
Illusion, really. Excellent. Well done. But there is all... Use what you've learned. Clear the filthy skeeverdon. With magic at your side, you'll have nothing to fear.
We will get that.
The local Nords may not like. Yes, yes.
Get this quest started.
Look at you, young and stupid. Do you have any idea how busy I am?
Yes, very busy.
That's right. As always, the Nords don't ever stop wanting things enchanted. No, but maybe you've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you. Well, there's client. Wants me to do some enchanting is let's see. Here, this is for you. I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. Assuming,
Okay.
of course, that... Hey, watch it!
Ah, we'll do... Yeah, this one's actually... That quest is actually fun. We'll do that next time. And... deal with you another time.
Salvos.
We'll get these skeevers. Yeah, Wildcat's a good one. I used Wildcat a lot. I got Smilodon installed now, just for a little less thinking, but it still does all the stuff I need. None of the injuries. Same author, if you heard of Smilodon. Basically just Wildcat with some of the stuff trimmed out. I'm sure Enai would object to that description, but that's how most people see it, including me. And, ooh, shop, sell. I have junk. I still have stolen junk I can't sell. That'll help once I do.
I'll sell just trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
A necklace of panic. And see the item card too. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to fix the UI before next time. Not on stream. How many lockpicks do I have? Enough for now. Wait a minute. Why can I sell? That's a quest item. It's not worth anything anyway. That's raw, that's raw, that's raw, and I've got enough otherwise. What? I don't need you. Oh, there's got to be gloves. There's got to be gloves I can go get somewhere in one of the drawers. We're not going to be fishing yet. Okay.
All right then.
I thought maybe I had more stuff. Smilodon was an AD&D creature that was basically the Cheshire... Now I'm trying to remember the Cheshire. Is it just Cheshire? Is there a consonant missing? I don't remember. It's been a very long time since I looked at Alice in Wonderland besides the movie. I think I read it in middle school. Smilodon was basically the Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat was immaterial when it wanted to be. Yes. It could pop in and out through walls. God, I can't remember it at all, man.
My carriage is the
But
safest way.
Ina is really smart. There's a lot of great references he's dropped. And I am obviously not smart because this is not the direction of the Skeever's quest. My brain is clearly achieving the spent status like the stamina fatigue bar. We will deal with these rats, which I know are right over here. Backstabbing rodents. Oh, because I will make them backstab. That's correct. Can I even get up here? And do I have any functionality to this stealth? And why can't I get up here? Whoa, how am I supposed to get up there? How am I supposed to get up to these rats? Oh shit, that's not an AoE! That's not an AoE! Alright, we'll just do this the dumb way. Not still. There we go. We got one. We don't have the magicka to do any more. We're gonna get a disease if we stay around here. Come on, fight. Fight. Oh, the other one's attacking him. Cool. Alright. That's cool. I could use that on my dog. Maybe he'll only get killed in 2 shots. I don't want any food from the skeever den with the raw dog meat. That is gross. That would be gross. And I have enough food items as it is. Thanks for reminding me. There's probably gloves right here in the blood room you get. This poor character is not good at running yet. And that's right. Okay, so this is the perk he starts out with. Normally a Breton starts with the respite perk. But I think this is just too cool to pass. I want that active from level 1.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are... Let me give you a bit... There are some purpose...
Can you sell stuff here?
As for... If you're going to need live test subjects... Meet me in my quarters. What's the hurry?
Okay. Yes, there are gloves for the character. Hypothetically. There they are. Any more? Those are the only ones. Actually, there's a gameplay reason. Survival mode. You're less warm without gloves. What is it? Frostfall that adds a lockpicking debuff if you're not wearing gloves and it's cold? That's pretty smart. So, we'll return to Drevis and call this a stream. It is my dinner time. Do you have anything else you wanted to ask about real quick, Buxy? And I may have just assumed he was still in the same place. I sure did. It's your bedtime too. Wait a minute, you said 3 a.m. Wow. Very different time zone. Very different time zone. 9 p.m. for me. Not bedtime. It is late for dinner time is what it is for me. You're more invisible now than you were
knowledge has its
earlier.
own reward.
I wish I was invisible. Interesting. This must be from Immersive College of Wonder Not gonna make it a reading stream. But we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for you to get out of this room and steal everything in here.
Very good. But keep studying. You've only scratched the surface.
That's awesome.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert level destruction spells yet?
That's far beyond my level of skill. I never will.
Jezargo hoped that might be
I wanted to lie.
Pace with his there is much. There is skill in magic. There is charm, and there is a strong will.
Yeah, Jezargo, take it easy.
The only
Oh my
reason
god,
you
look at your
disagree
fur.
is because you are losing so badly you cannot see.
Wow, that looks cool. You were bragging. I didn't even notice. Drevis would... He's facing away. Alright, we'll just do that at midnight or something. And we will next certainly start off the stream with that. Maybe try to fix the UI. This will be the stream for today. Oh, good night, Bugsy. Thanks for watching. And I don't have a schedule decided yet, but I can spare a couple hours to do this between anytime I don't quite feel like working on a patch or anything else. I actually play the game sometimes. Sometimes I record evidence of that. Is the whole plan. Thanks for watching. If anybody's still here, thanks, guys.